All right, recording has begun. Episode 2, part 2, recording 2 of the RimWorld 5% Losing is Fun Bows Only Run. Alrighty, so yeah, if anyone's just joining in chat or coming in recently, Execution Run will tell you more, but we are going to try to beat the game with using only bows that are equipable weapon and getting all the way to raid cap as well. So we're not going to just like stay low wealth the entire run. We're going to actually get max size raids and go from there. Genie Boy now converted to Way of the Bow. Back to you. You kept it safe? Thank you. Yeah. Did you guys fight any raids while I was gone? Wiggler says mech raid. Did you guys fight off a mech raid while I was gone? With the help of Chair, you guys got it done? There was the Darkest Dungeon Dota announcer. Yes, yep. There's a Wayne tune. Let's go and look at this. Welcome in. Hugo, welcome in. It was easy. Does your ideology have a shooting specialist? Yeah, it's fluid ideology. But yeah, it does. How many pawns am I plan to have? Yes. The answer is yes. We're planning on massing pawns. Yeah. We're going to be the tribals now. We're the tribals now. Ever played Clanfolk? I don't remember. I think I might have tried it on like a Steam Next Fest thing, but I don't really remember it, so. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, no thoughts on that one because I don't remember. I feel like the name's really familiar. I feel like I tried it in one of those Steam Next Fest, but 69 centipedes showed up and Genie Boy soloed them. That sounds plausible, yeah. I believe you. I believe in Genie Boy. Genie Boy. Might as well go ahead and get this over here done too. Because this afternoon, this run's been crazy already. We already almost lost like 4 times in a row. We had a Man in Black event because everyone was down. It's been a rough one already, honestly. But hopefully Randy has given us a little bit of break here so we can make some progress. Looks like he is, so. A little bit of a break. Definitely want to get to allies too, though. Help with like an early siege. Yeah, the Man in Black just after the first bad event. Yep. Solo cannibalism cave run starting with a relic ring, the Smeagol run. Genie Boy is 8 years old. Wow, they grow up so fast. So fast. Growth tier 2. All right, our barracks wall is done and no longer flammable, so that is nice. Very nice, very nice. Map finder to find a map. Yeah, this is a map finder or seed finder. Good. Okay, now we just kind of wait. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a great bow for the boy. War mask and a great bow. Seed finder, yeah. Growing is sped up. Do you have enough time? Yeah, it scales it. Yep. If you change the child growth rate in any direction, it scales the learning factor to the same amount. So. Wait, can kids? Yeah, he can wear that. No, he can't. Kids can't wear those. You can wear a full-size cowboy hat that shrinks down to your head, but you can't wear the mask. Playing the demo for Sea of Stars on Steam. Yeah, I tried that one out too. First game, yeah, definitely has the. That's the one that feels like a traditional JRPG, I think, right? Chrono Trigger type game. Arley tall enough to use the great bow, but he's gonna use it. Yeah, I tried that on the Steam Next Fest too. Yeah, it was pretty good. Backed it on Kickstarter. Yeah, if you're looking for that traditional like JRPG feel, really captured it, I think. We're gonna have him mine far away again. Like, we might as well, while like do these dangerous things while the raids are relatively small. So just gotta make sure we don't get too much. Melee's not allowed. We can melee with the bow. Yeah. Actually, we would have died already if I hadn't melee with the bow. But no, we can't equip any melee weapons or anything. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm blind to it, so. Blind to Starfield. Trying to stay that way, probably. All right, a great bow. Oh, he made a good great bow already. Look at you. Look at you, little guy. There you go. Use melee implants. Probably not. Probably won't. Not super great. I mean, they might actually be okay with the bow. We don't have any other option, but yeah, probably won't. Your game of the year. Better than not great bow. All right. So after geothermal, we need to get I need to grow to that. So microelectronics. Inspired surgery. Okay. I think we might go ahead and wall that section too. So we have some expansion room there. Protect geothermal. Maybe. Yeah, I guess we will. Let's go ahead and allow him to cut some more of these if he's not doing anything else. There you go, Genie Boy. Genie Boy. TV's obviously next now. And I think we might go try to ally someone, but we're gonna get. Oh, geothermal's done. Thermal's done. Okay. Microelectronics before air conditioning. Have a bonus for having bows and non-fancy weapons. Yes. Yep. Yep. We revere great bows. Yep. Is there any bow better than the great bow? Not in the base game. No. Another wanderer. Gee. Come on, man. Der Leek. A 70-year-old genie. No, I'm not thinking of any limitations on that at the moment. Shooting experience. Yeah. More shooting skills. He has a normal parka, which, you know, we're in the friggin' jungles, so it's not really what we want, but it's decent quality, so. Whoa, someone's just absolutely insta-gibbed there. Who got that shot, I wonder? Leon Master. All right, well. That is something that happens. Jeez. Psychopath one-shotting a 70-year-old newcomer, yeah. If you're related to the kid, doesn't matter anymore. No. All right. Some more wood chopped. And we need to get switched over to the powered stove instead. Okay. Shooting experience. We didn't get a lot that time, though. No, shoot the messenger. Oh. Messenger's dead. Messenger is dead. Accidentally deleted that whole zone. So let's go back to raw resources, stone blocks, plasteel, steel, uranium, and importance. Okay. Warlin pod. There must be legendary great bows. Yeah. Yeah, legendary for sure. So that corner on there. All right, geothermal's nice. Looking good, looking good. Look at us. Look at us. I mean, we haven't built it yet, but we got the research done, which is a pretty big step for tribal. Pretty big step. All right, so remove roof area from this. Make sure that's be fine. Okay. Base building where it's allowed. Yeah, it should look really cool, like late game. If we make it a late game, like imagine having things like floored and whatnot. It'll be pretty neat. I think it's neat. Get that geothermal done. Hospitality for royals. No, I'm not going to use mechs, no. There was a bow-wielding mech. We'd use it, maybe, but... Get this steel out of there, and then take it back. Alright, so the standing lamp. There. There, get rid of the things using up our wood. It's gonna be kind of dark back there because of the shape of the room. Unfortunately. We're gonna end up needing like one more lamp than what we'd normally have this kind of size room, but it's whatever. Clean sweepers and agar hands would be they would be useful. Yeah, I probably won't use them this one, but maybe. I don't have any plans to at the moment. Stand tree, dead center on the map, around outside the circles. Pretty lots of walking though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the one big square room is super efficient, you know? Super efficient for moving around and stuff. Alright, run the power up to that. And then we need to get the powered stove. And we'll copy these bills over to the stove. There we go. That'll cut back on our wood use tremendously. Ambrosia, pretty far away. A shaman merchant, okay. Like we already won the run, geothermal already. I don't know. Worried to see what the next raid is. Don't count your chickens, that's right. Right. Let's see. So we're gonna want to get a campfire out here. That's fine. Light leather. Let's wait till the con comes in. It's fine. Why do you not use chairs at work? We just don't need them at this stage. It just adds more wealth for just a little bit of comfort. Usually I don't use them my runs because biphasic is already capping comfort. All it does is add comfort. And biphasic caps comfort twice a day anyway, just from sleep. A mech cluster at the minimum amount you can get a mech cluster. Well, that kind of sucks. At least, have you ever seen a mech cluster so small? It's about as small as it can possibly get. Well, That's probably gonna take care of the next raid, maybe. If those come to the base, we're gonna have a really bad time. Both fire related. All right, we got some defense, I guess. Need a little bit more wood. Actually, I think I might bust out the coolers next. Yeah. It can be a little bit smaller. Yeah. Centipede at the edge of the map. Some refugees decided to enter the map practically on top of the cluster. Boy, it's nice having this really good tick rate. The zombie run had really bad tick rate, so things took a really long time. But yeah, this is going smoothly. All right, I kind of want to make 2 crappy shelves here. I don't want them very high in quality because I don't want the wealth. And we'll just put rice. You know what? For the future, we'll just put corn sears in case. Not on critical. Whose construction is not great at it? Tater. All right, Tater. Tater, I need you to come make me a crappy shelf. Can you do that? Yes, sir. Way to go, Tater. That's exactly what I needed. He understood the assignment. Ads are too much for you. Are they getting better with that or worse? About the same, yeah. Yeah, I do need to plant some medicine too now, actually. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, the travelers just happen to leave that way. And they're just leaving. Well, wait. Madam, you can't. There's no cover from a flamethrower, madam. Oh, you are. Oh, what? Greer came back. Greer, are you gonna melee this down? Well, I mean the turrets. Yeah, turrets got you. All right. Well, okay. Defense. Baron Knoll, thank you for the gift sub to Mad Gargoyle. No more ads here for a month for you, though, Mad Gargoyle, because of that. Thank you, Baron Knoll. Much appreciated. All right, well, that was a thing. This thing that happened. All right, cotton's coming in, so let's go ahead and get our cloth drums down. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. I mean, I guess I might as well let them bring it in just in case. It's a parka, though. We're probably not going to use it, but we can maybe use it to go try to get an ally. Now that we're going to get to microelectronics. We'll see. Shall see. You should keep an eye out on maybe we can grab alpaca, but that's not going to increase our movement. Well, we might want to go hunt those alpaca for shooting experience. Taming one of them would be kind of nice. Do we have anyone that's good at handling? We can put Skull in there if he has nothing else to do. Just grab like 2 of these. We might kill the rest. Yeah, that's the jungle for you. That's the jungle. All right, we'll see if we get some tamed. You know what? Just set them all. A small map, it's medium. Same map size I always use. Medium. Jungle is rhino and elephant leather. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. It's not gonna. Well, it's only 400 HP. So, give us a couple more spots of growing. I really need to get so what are we gonna do on our next fluid ideology hit? Probably production specialists get better great bows. Yeah, a lot's gotten done since we almost lost, huh? Probably human primacy next. For better great bows. Kids at 9. Okay. Alright. Research tree sowing. I mean, we're in the jungle. So I probably don't need to. How's the run so far? We almost lost like 4 times already. Like we got so low on the first of this run that we got a man in black. So start this run today. Yep, brand new challenge started today. So we're gonna let him try to tame one of those. And yeah, get to growth vets. I could just do a double round. Well, hang on, there's a problem here. We're gonna have to dry that up if we want that sometime. But we can double the vat walls or using it for jump out and beat things up location. We're gonna end up needing to double the back as well, now that I think about it. Yeah, we're gonna end up having to double that because it's gonna be part of our outer wall, really. Unless we end up using wood for the wall there, but that's not super safe. Yeah, I can't get ahead of ourselves though. Randy will kill us. Eric can make a duster out of it. People do stuff like that. Seen that where people make like sweaters out of their cat's fur. No, thank you. I would probably die. Yeah, so some of our big goals are going to be growth vats. We can pump out tons of soldiers, shields. Honestly, we're not going to need, yeah, we're not going to need quite as much steel and stuff this time, but circle is part of the run. Yeah, just for fun, yeah. Cat hair face mask. Oh, thank you. Circle is just part of the fun of the run, yeah. Genie Boy is not going to hit max growth tier, I don't think. He came to us at growth tier 0, so it's not surprising. But hopefully get a good roll on him anyway. He is above 90%, so as good as we can do. Whatever he gets to, I guess. Okay. Quest available. Climate adjuster. Huh. This can be really good or really bad. I'm not going to accept it, but sometimes you get the climate adjuster in a jungle that lowers the temperature by like 10, and you basically are in that sweet spot where you don't really get heat waves or heat problems and it's not too cold to grow. But sometimes it goes the other direction where you have heat problems all the friggin' time, so I'm not going to risk it this early, but maybe eventually. So yeah, I guess we'll just fill in this first. We'll dry that up someday, maybe. And we'll have to use wood on that back spot to close that off, so they can't go through the deep water. It'll be expensive though. Expensive. We should probably just sit tight and get the research done, honestly. Sunblocker, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Sunblocker pops up and we go into darkness. That would actually help against all humanoid raids a lot. Against mechs, it would slow us down. I mean, it would help with accuracy, but it would slow our movement down, and it wouldn't theirs. But against all humanoids, it would be really good. Check the weather adjuster being set up. Yeah. Hey, if you agree to it, we're going to put up a device that is really bad for you, and you're going to have to go kill things in order to free yourself from its control. But only if it's okay with you. Nah, okay, maybe next time. Alright, again, we want to get to growth vets. We're going to need fertility procedures as well. There's quite a few of these that we're going to need. Go ahead and bang out air conditioners. If we have a heat wave, we'll be happy we got those. Off mat, sunblocker into darkness beam. Yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens. Genie boy, that's a dangerous area. Dangerous area. Let's go ahead and mark that off again. Yeah, come home, Genie boy. Genie boy. I want to learn from someone. I want to run around in nature. Be ready with mushrooms before? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Or have a big stockpile or something. We're actually overproducing food at the moment in the anticipation of having more colonists soon or of going out and trading. Just anything the last 30 minutes? The last 30 minutes, we got a mech cluster. Just a little mech cluster. Aside from that, no, not really. Eventually the sun will be blocked by arrows, hopefully. Yeah. Just a baby cluster. Baby cluster. And set up where I'm gonna have the doors there. And chopping some wood. A silly little cluster. That's right. A mez. Air conditioning is done. Let's knock out advanced lights. Might as well get a bunch of this stuff done while we are low wealth. I kind of want a small raid sent at us now, so we can get an idea of what kind of Randy raid points we're dealing with, you know? Like, if we can currently deal with the size raids that we're gonna get, well, I mean, that was like a 400. So we might be at about 500 raid points, like baseline. I think we'll be okay. Colored lights, well, that doesn't just give colored lights anymore. Advanced lights also reduces your electricity, the electricity cost upkeep of lights by like half. Pretty good. It goes down to 15 watts per light, which can really add up. One of the first events, the Randy just died. Yeah, we can only hope. I mean, if we can tame... Yeah, we don't have enough. If we can tame one elephant for caravanning, that would be really, really nice. But... doesn't work for sun lamps, though, no. Worth it, set up prison. Yeah, we should probably... divide some of that off as a prison. Let's knock some of these things out. So we can just have this as kind of a, for now, prison. Visitor. And this will give it an extra door, but we can just do the prison trick anyway. Here's the animatry, drums, those are drums, yeah, drums. Oh, yeah, these are the spots and these are the drums, yeah, for the festivals. Alright. A video on best armor in game? No, but basically it depends on if you value speed or not. If you value speed, then it's basically just flak vest, because flak vest is the same armor as marine armor, but for the chest, so it ends up being better for one shots than like recon armor. And if you don't care about getting, he said the thing, if you don't care about the speed reduction, then the armors after that are pretty linear. Like marine armor is going to have or cataphract armor is going to have the best, absolute best, but it's going to slow you down a lot. Cataphract armor helmet is, you know, absolutely the best helmet. Going Sky, welcome in. And what? Another mech cluster? What's going on? We can't use smoke launchers in this run. Going through YouTube? Thank you, crazy nerd artist. Thanks for coming over here. Yeah, and if you do get up to Cataphract, I would definitely suggest Bionic Legs either way. 2 mech clusters on the map. Boat pop packs, so we could probably use those. We're sure this isn't Perry. Yeah. Hopefully traders come in and take some of this out, or raiders or whatever. Let's actually shut this again. That way raiders go after it, hopefully. Did I rush for great bows? Yep. It's the first research we did. Yeah, that side's good. We still have to do joint events when we get to that stage, but... Alright, well, test your dedication to use the only bows. Yeah. Come some more visitors to die to this one. Maybe they'll do a little bit more damage to them. Oh, God. We can't use mortars. That's just so much wealth in the map. And they're on their way. They did enough. Oh, nope. They yo-yoed back. The stuff will deteriorate, which is good. But it's going to take it a little while. And thankfully, it's raining. We're in the jungle, so... Your Zombieland run is rough right now, but you got to electricity. Congrats. Yeah, Zombieland was a crazy modded playthrough. We'll have to go back, like I said, and do different versions of Zombieland. A lot of fun, though. For anyone that hasn't seen, the Zombieland edited runs are going up every day on YouTube at 9 a.m. There's currently 2 episodes up. Exclamation new vid, all one word in chat if you want to link straight to today's video of it. But yeah, it's crazy, crazy fun to run. Yeah, if a merchant comes, I can just give it to them or sell it to them, yeah. No violence, Zombieland. Might be doable with turrets, yeah. I mean, different, like, Zombieland settings more than anything. Okay, no more of that again. Yeah, hopefully get a trader and we can just trade that stuff off to them, or gift it to them would be even better right now. Hey, look, our first anima grass. So I need to decide whether I want to go all in on getting anima grass soon. I think I'm going to wait till we get some more research done, and then I'm going to start scheduling for meditation time. Like, if we can just get Berserk or something like that to help us on a couple of really tough early fights, then I'll feel a little bit more comfortable starting to get tons of pawns. Which is the ultimate goal. One of the ultimate goals in this, anyway. We are banging out some of that basic research. We don't need that as a gather spot. Kid is going to be 10 soon. Growth tier 6, so he might get a decent... some decent traits and stuff. Yeah. The kid, the genie boy. Berserker's such a lifesaver, yeah. Yeah. Some lockers swap to darkness for some easy time. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Would help if we get that in the long run. Videos you were talking about, Red Alert run. I didn't get to it, yeah. Yeah, I do want to still do that one, but as you can imagine, playing the Command & Conquer remaster was really bad for the stream. Like, stream numbers dropped all the way down to like 70 or 80 during that. And so once I was done with the original remaster, I didn't do Red Alert. So I might do it as a split stream someday. But yeah, it's still on the hopefully to do someday list. But I didn't do it right after that, no. How are you liking the playthrough, by the way? It was very nostalgic. I hadn't played it in like 20 years before the remaster. When is it that they get to choose so that they can have natural meditation? They have to be a tribal kid. And I think it's at 13. I don't remember. It was a change after 1.4. It wasn't originally like that. They have to be specifically a tribal kid in order to get the natural meditation. So, can't remember which age. I feel like it was 13. Might be misremembering. Yeah, at first when Biotech came out, hey, growth moments. Did he end up hitting 7? He did. Nice. So he didn't hit top tier, but it's pretty good for when it's like just joined us, you know. Night Owl, Pyro, Psychically Dull, and or no traits. I mean, I think I might just give him Psychically Dull, honestly. He's not going to be doing any casting for us anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's unfortunate he didn't get one of the faster working traits, but... it is 13. Okay, and the adopted ones get it now too. Perfect. Perfect. So they're going to be a production specialist. So the only other ones of this that really might matter at all is shooting. They're not going to be cooking. Melee doesn't matter either, so I guess we just grab social. All right, Genie Boy. It's any child now, yeah. So that was part of the change. It was a really nice change, yeah. So it's based on your faction. Tribal Kid is based on your faction now, not on your genetics. Yeah, Night Owl might have been a good one, actually, because they are tortured artists. Yeah, that's true. Beat him up with the bows. All right. Well, those mechs are taken care of at least. All right. Okay, so that mech cluster's actual mechs are gone, but we have a couple of turrets down there that'll help us out. Excellent. Let's not use bows the right way. Just beat him to death. That's just, yeah, that's just Twitch Fira. Yeah. I don't know if you're still in an ad, but I can tell you more about it. Bow as a melee weapon. Dumb idea. I mean, no, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Something we definitely are going to end up having to do. Ads are over. Yeah, so it's a Twitch thing, unfortunately. The only thing you can really do is if you're subscribed to a channel, you don't get ads, or they're pushing Twitch Turbo now more, which is basically no ads on the whole site. Or of course there are ad blockers and things like that, but yeah, a lot of time. Join us or die. All right, well, now you don't have to worry about it. Anyway, Eversort, thank you for the gift sub to Fira. So now you won't get ads anymore on this channel for a month. If you are still getting them, just refresh. Even after the gift sub, refresh, and it'll update it. But thank you. So we're gonna add to Blitz. I'm on Chromecast. You also really you don't get ads on the Chromecast. That's interesting. Interesting. Did not know that one. Right, I didn't choose any other, we might come back and grab some of that, but right now it's not super important. We'll probably use batteries at some point. Those are legitimately used as melee weapons several centuries ago. Makes sense. Yeah, big hard stick. Yeah, we're gonna keep our wealth kind of low right now. Get a research done, and we'll go from there. Solar flare. Oh, you know what? There's another torch there. Sub-timber. Yep. Sub-timber. Yep. For anyone that doesn't know, Sub-timber, you'll get a deal on paid subs in channels. And you get a bigger deal the longer you buy in advance. Like if you buy 6 months, you get a bigger deal. Big hard stick, you say. And then later in the month, I think it's like the 26th, 27th, somewhere around there. I have to get the date. They're going to do the same thing for gift subs, which they haven't done in quite a while with gift subs. So it's only going to be for like a weekend. Yeah, subs are cheaper this month. And I still get the full benefit of the sub as well. And of course, you get all the benefits, but it's always enough. YouTube has ad every 3 minutes. My videos have an ad about every 15 on YouTube. Here, a sword as a sidearm. Bow could definitely be used to beat someone down if it came to it. Look at that. Carnivore meals for the capybara. I'm not going out there.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
Genie boy. AOE2 longbow and strat. I wish we had that kind of range. Well, I wish we had the range of the AOE4 English longbowman. Strife Fire. I think we're using the Twitch Prime here. Thank you, Fire. Counts same as a tier 1 also, so no more ads for you. Could use all the emotes, and I get all the money. From Sir Jeffrey Bezos, the astronaut. He's not a sir or an astronaut. Sir Jeffrey Bezos. Boy. All right, he's already 10. I really do want a trader to come by. Cheating. Fired surgery. Okay. Oh, you guys are out here. Yep. Get rid of that. So our bear's slightly impressive. Okay, that's good enough for now. Good enough. Yeah, I would like to trade off some of this rice and some of the cloth. Moving to YouTube, asking if someone with YouTube Premium. It would not be good for me to move to YouTube for live streaming right now, no. So I have no plans to. I did a 11-hour YouTube stream about 3 weeks ago, and the viewer count was about 1/3 of Twitch, and the income was about 1/5 of Twitch. So yeah, probably not. Probably not. I'm not gonna say never. If they change the chat experience and they change how you find and browse for live streams, I'd be more likely to at least do some of my streaming on YouTube, like maybe a couple days a week or something. But at the moment, it's just not worth it for me. All right. You've learned that there's a relic. Wait. You learned that a relic of Way of the Bow is nearby. The Jade Arrowhead is an ancient object venerated by all bows. If you could collect it, you could build a great reliquary to make bows happy, attract wealthy pilgrims, and bring more people to Way of the Bow. Okay. Please removed. What have you missed? Gamer girl, what? Hopefully you're all right. I mean, you're typing. That's a pretty major surgery. Hopefully you're recovering well. You missed a lot. Yeah, you missed a lot. I don't even know where to begin. A lot of the runs, though, have gone up on YouTube. If you're ever curious or you haven't been able to watch it or want to watch some of them, including a brand new edited run going up as of yesterday, Gamer Girl. But yeah, it's good to see you again. Hopefully you are recovering well. Once looked for a stream on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. You had me at bow. Yeah, that's brutal. Brutal. What stage of the game you should be at before getting to certain raid points. Wealth Guide talks about keeping wealth low. Not necessarily. It depends a lot on your play style and what percentage you're playing on. So like I have some breakpoints in mind when I'm playing 500%. Like if I'm playing 500% just to win with no other stipulations or challenges or whatever, I try to stay low in wealth and get to like mortars at literally somewhere like 20 to 25,000 wealth, the mortar research. Because at that stage, the biggest siege you can get is like 1 or 2 pirates with 1 mortar, and you just go out and take care of them because sieges are so much lower in wealth or in raid points than a lot of other things. So I try to get to that. Then after that, I try to stay below about 80,000 wealth, because at 81,000, It's more about mood decrease. You hit a new expectation at 81,000. And so I kind of have those things in my head when I'm playing 500%, but I don't really have a guide on it. I wouldn't mind doing one, but it would really depend on your percentage difficulty a lot as well. Yeah. Miss the YouTube community stream. Yeah, it's really hard to like, unless you know someone is already doing a stream at that moment on YouTube and are specifically looking for it, and sometimes it's even hard to find it then. It's really annoying to try to find streams on there. I almost called you Governor McNugget, but that's not a G. McNugget, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you, McNugget. Governor McNugget. Nuggets, actually. The thing about it, yeah, if you go to... So basically, streams show up in the person's live tab. It'll show up in search as currently live and stuff. Like if you search for RimWorld and someone stream RimWorld, you might see some in there as well. And okay, we can trade this stuff to them, some of it hopefully. But the actual page for it on YouTube is really terrible, and I don't understand why they don't just copy literally every streaming site that's existed directory. Like just literally copy what it looks like and what they do. Like they all do it. But for some reason, if you go to like YouTube live gaming, there's no categories. There's no sort streams, see all live streams. There's none of that. Like, what are you guys even doing? That's already all gone. We can still trade a little bit with them. You getting there? Yeah, that's brutal. And Abasia. I haven't had Abasia in a while. Did we get no Abasia during the zombie run? Why am I going to show you this trick with a child? Same for the different points, like sieges would be different wealth. There's more than just wealth that contributes to raid points as well, which is another reason why it depends. Like, there are things that double dip, sort of, like colonists double dip. All right, guys, there's a trick to Abasias. If you don't want to if you don't want to accept them, and you also don't want to exile them so you don't get a mood hit, just don't accept this, and then go kill them while they're still on the map. You can actually go look and see if it's something that you want, and then you can kill them. This one, unfortunately, is a child, but we have some psychopaths. Coworkers hate when you say it depends. It really is true, though. Yeah, there are things in the game that I like to say double dip.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty.
And see, this went away, and we don't have a mood hit for not accepting that Abasia. Just RimWorld things. But yeah, there's things that I like to say double dip in raid points. So, for instance, colonists count as wealth, which also counts as raid points, but they also just count as raw raid points. Same thing with like combat animals. So, if you're on like a single colonist, like you have so little wealth from your colonists that having a bunch of wealth is in like a made base isn't going to increase the difficulty of raids as much as like adding another pawn. So, but yeah, there's also minimums for all the different events as well. 300 center drop for an infestation, mech ship cluster, 700 for a siege, sapper breacher. Chat gets the mood hit instead. All it costs is a few war crimes. It's also showing how laying down child was hard to hit. Yeah. Harper Lou, thank you for the resub. 2 months. Watching on YouTube mostly. Excited auto sub. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. And yeah, supporting here helps on YouTube. Supporting on YouTube helps here. It's all the same for me and for the stream or for the community ecosystem, you know. I've done a solo run, yeah, a long time ago, like 1.1. 1.1, it's been a long time. Oh crap, I was gonna gift them. I was explaining stuff. And their actual trade person is gonna be off the map. We couldn't give them very much anyway because it was exotic trader, but still should have checked. Utility procedures, we're gonna need that. Yeah, people want me to do a solo Mechanitor run, especially since they increase the raid points. Whoa, kid. They increase the raid points on friendly mechs. I do that sometime. Whoa, kid, whoa. There's a Cobra in the base again. Go ahead and shut that. Nice. Nice shot. Oh, I need to turn that, don't have a butcher. Let's go ahead and make one of those too. We can make art. We have someone that's good at art. I really need to start getting our fluid ideology points up, but it's really risky because, like I said, more pawns right now, so many more raid points than pretty much anything else. Whoops, sorry, boy. Sorry, boy. Don't have another breakdown, though. Remember what happened last time. I do remember what happened last time. You made me go kill a man out in the water and rip his skull out, and then you put it next to my bed. That's right. That's what we did. Don't say it like that, though. It sounds like a bad thing. It'll be fine, boy. Boy. It'll be fine. Toughen him up. And then you made me do it again. I didn't even do anything bad. Yeah, but you kind of liked it a little bit, though, didn't you? Maybe. Horrifically child in the wild. They were defenseless. Defenseless. Psh. We didn't know that child could have been strapped with dynamite or something. This is a cruel RimWorld. You know? There's no room for compassion. This isn't the good guy run. Should do another good guy run, though. Good guy, season 2. It's been a long time since we did a good guy run. Got a lot of runs I want to do, though. Yeah, we really need to get some things traded. Might send someone on the road. It's really risky, but... Why no chairs or research tables and stuff? Because it doesn't do anything other than get... It only improves comfort, that's it. We don't need extra comfort right now. There's no reason for it, and it'll just add wealth, which adds raid points. Turrets allowed? No. Didn't expect a bomb, baby. Revenge of the good guys. Actually, a wire to explosive the belly. See? Going out of bin. Worst guy run. Oh, that reminds me. I want to do the opposite day run. Oh my god. For anyone that doesn't know, a mod came out recently that reverses all moodlets. Every mood is reversed. So people get really unhappy, like eating at a table or like psychic soothe or whatever. But they get really happy when things like their relatives die. And so when someone told me about it, the first thing I said on the stream was like, well, that would be pretty easy. You just have your colonists have children and then you just murder their babies. And I was like, oh my god. Like, oh, they're gonna have a plus. You're gonna have like a plus 20 for like half a year. It's like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, the opposite run would be a really nutty run. It's like, why did my mind go there first? I've been playing RimWorld too much. Yeah, and bond to animals and kill them. Like, oh my god. Make them meat eaters, eat only rice, things like that, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying too, like, expectations. You would want to get the expectations up fast, right? Because you'd have, like... And then passions. People would be mad when they have a burning passion. God, I love harvesting this rice, but it makes me so angry. Like, it would be a really funny short run to do. Oh, another one of these. Clean food, make you slower. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what all it reverses. I know it just reverses moodlets at least. Another child. Oh, an impid child. She's only 5. She's only 5. You get to be Imp Girl. Okay. Was only 5. Now, we have some plans for Imp Girl. She can hang out for now, though. Game affected psychologically? No, I can, because I can separate it as a game. Unlike, I had this big, like, someone posted multiple paragraphs on YouTube one time, comments just absolutely nutty, talking about how games and RimWorld specifically impact society and people, and like it desensitizes me to cannibalism so that I would probably be a cannibal. And I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Abilities, flame throwing. Which one? Yes, yeah. She's a impid, so she can have fire spew on a 5-day cooldown. Yeah. Yeah. He was self-reporting, that guy. Yeah, something like that. Even kids can spew fire. I'm not sure. Yeah, she can. Fire spew a bow. Genie boy and imp girl. We're gonna make a comic out of those. Okay, sounds like a good idea to me. Good to me. Impids have it spew fire everywhere. Ugh. Okay, butcher creature, do forever. Okay. Alright. I'm thinking about doing a ritual, and if we get a pawn, send them off to trade. I think I might do that. We really need to get our ideology stuff up. Was only run. It's still on the list to do. I'm kind of waiting on the next DLC in case the next DLC adds more explosive options. So it probably won't be for a few months still. Kind of my idea at the moment. Yeah, I am thinking about doing some festivals. See if we can get them off the map. How far away is our trade place? They're hostile. There's a trade up here. So we can neutralize this one. Data drone hack. No, I don't really have time to work on it right now. We will try to get that relic, but don't really have time to work on it right now. I think I'm gonna make this into a little research room for advanced research, so we can we just floor it and get a little bit faster advanced research going. Then we'll just turn this. We'll probably just do the prison trick. All right. Anything else I want to grab before we switch over? No, I think I really do want to get to growth vats. Yeah, I think that's the route I'm going. Well, we can knock out something like prosthetics. I don't know what it is yet, but I know we're getting something. Junko worker lived a very sheltered life. We play shooter games. There was Luis who's like, yeah, it is a weird cultural thing, yeah. Especially some cultures, anyway. Especially in the U.S. though. Yeah, I ran into that too. Like, oh yeah, you can rip people apart, but nudity? No. Increase event frequency with max wealth when at max raid, like only when at max raid points, so not like Igor or Perry. Might be interesting. All right, let's see if we can get any of these tamed, and then if we can, we're gonna do joint event. Only max, yeah, it might be an interesting thing to get. Relaxing socially. A raid. So we're at 600 raid points. Well, Molotov's not going to do much. But these little pigs, Plump and Poikog, are going to do some real work. What's going on here? Oh, there's one up there. I didn't even see him. Dolguin, whatever his name is. These guys both have cover. He has cover too. He's not really doing anything to it, but no chain reaction though, so maybe this still gets some shots in. Where are you going? This is an interesting choice. What are you doing? Go Porg. Oh, I wish that would have blown up on him. Hey, we did this. Molotov does do a little bit of just like hit damage. I'm not sure if it damages that at all. What? There was a second group. I didn't notice it. I was too busy watching over there. Whoops. Take him out. All right. Mistakes were made. I was too busy watching the fight. Gotta be careful. Screwed up a lot today. Sorry though. Yeah. All right. So now we kind of know the size raid. I thought that looked a little bit small, but then when it was attacking the top one, I was like, oh, the other raid is just coming on this side. Nope. We did dodge the grenade. Yeah, that could have been game over, honestly. So that's good at least. And yeah, we need to get up to human primacy so we can butcher these people. Doesn't look like we lost any body parts either, so that's good. We lost a nose. Oh man, he's got a scar on his eye already. Didn't notice that. That was from the early Capybara. Crappy Barbara fight. Crappy what? Crappy Barbara. You guys know. All right. Down as a barracks again. Yeah, we gotta get some of this wealth off. Longer room, yeah, that's why I was fixing that. Yep. So I think we will do the events, and if we get some people, we'll just send them. Yeah, it was because both sides are broken open. Yeah. So this was broken open, and this. To clarify a little bit further on why it wasn't a room anymore. Put that out for it spreads. Rescue of Dilly. No. Dilly shouldn't have dallied, and they wouldn't be in this situation. Yeah, we gotta get that done. Get that done.
Welcome back.
Nash, thank you for the 3 months. Join the zombie playthrough on YouTube. Thank you. New episodes of Zombie Run every morning at 9 a.m. on YouTube, and the VOD versions every other day at like 2 p.m. Thank you, Nash. All right, the leader of some group died. Might have been one of the pigs in here. I'm not sure. Not sure. Yeah, get that cleaned up. Prosthetics are done, which we will end up needing at some point, apparently. You watch it? Yep. Doing this morning. Doing this morning. Exclamation new vid, all one word, will get you the link straight to today's newest video. Actually, that's going to go to the VOD one now. The VOD one just came out at 2. All right. So, yeah, we'll do some joint events. And, oh, an elephant self-tamed. We can use that for the caravanning. Nice timing. Nice timing. Perfect. Yeah, let's do one of these, see if we can get someone on the road. Antelope too. Maybe. Some of the rice is already starting to rot that I wanted to go trade off. Okay. 93% chance positive outcome. Spooky. I mean, the monkeys, they died early on during the... We got hit early. We almost lost. We got a Man in Black event, and the monkeys died during that. Do pawns still rot faster in water? Yep, they do. At the moment, we can't butcher them until we get our fluid ideology going here. We're currently at 3 points. Those are from conversions. Fun. Go again. And they are vibrating. Vibrating. Yeah, things deteriorate faster in the water, yep. Let them rest a little bit, and then we'll go again. Give you 3 or 4 memes using your next RimWorld ideology run. If you've never done transhumanist can be fun, and then you can build the others around that one. If you've already done one of those, Darkness Run, if you've never done those are fun too. Darkness Tunneler, and then you can add other things onto it. If you've done both of those ones, Ranching is a really interesting one. Ranching Raiders is kind of interesting. Cannibals, yeah. Do an actual cannibal. But Ranching Raiders is a interesting combination. Ends up being... if you like the raiding aspect, it's kind of fun. But if you don't, it can end up being a chore, honestly. But... yeah, not that I know of. Yeah, they rot faster if you strip them. I don't know. Never looked into it honestly though. When you build or do anything, yeah. Fun for everyone. Unforgettable. Still no join, huh? Okay, number 4. Be a good rancher one without raiding. I mean, it depends on if you want to go more roleplay or if you want to go like min-max. If you want to go min-max, then you can add ranching with, you know, supremacy, human primacy, and like high life, right? Those are kind of the super min-max ones. Yeah, you can go more of a like roleplay one. You could go heinous virtue and add some other things with it, you know. All kinds of options. Yeah, why do I care if they rot faster? They're basically no wealth anyway, right? So, rotting corpses are like no wealth, so. And tainted gear is also like no wealth, pretty much, so. Oh my god! We failed 5 coin flips. They'll say pain is virtue. Too fast. Alright, we got 1 chance left. Wow. All right, we can reform, and we got a join. All right, we need to see if they join from this side. Need to grab them quickly. Ollie Ollie oxen free. Body modder, slightly dull, tough. Wow, that's a pretty good pawn actually. Aside from the fact that they might have a heart attack while they're out on the road. Maybe I actually send the man in black out instead of you. Holy crap. All right, well, let's get them a bed made. And let's get Ollie a name. Pretty good pawn. Okay. All right, next, let's see what's pulled from the queue here. Derpy Ninja. Welcome in. Welcome in, Derpy Ninja. Congrats, condolences, etc. Body modder, it's a space marine. Yeah, he's actually really good. Yeah, I think I want to send out Skull instead. I mean, if they get these up, they give you a production specialist. All right, we're gonna make another bow now. And yeah, let's get him on the road to this elephant. Hopefully they leave the correct way. Specialist, yeah. How many? There's like almost 3,000 tickets in the queue, but it's a lottery system, not a real queue anymore. All right, let's get them out. So elephant and skull. Take quite a bit of this, and we're gonna see if we can neutralize that settlement, which sounds like we're gonna kill them, but it's not the case. Not the case. Okay. And let's see where his pathing leads them. If he goes straight through the cluster, we're going to have to cancel to redo it. What's important, bed rest on 4. I just didn't want them... early on, we needed all hands on deck. I didn't want people just laying around. Like, we were actually starving to death. And people were waiting for their wounds to heal rather than getting up and working. I'd rather them have worked at, like, half capacity than starve to death. I'll probably put it back to 1 eventually, but... Mimics the sound a bow makes when you use it. Oh. Alright, let's go turn these in. Spear of firepower. Wood propel. Wood. Get up for work. Watching. Get war crimes instead. Perfect. Go on, Bam. Thank you for coming in. A nomad run. Yeah, absolutely. I don't like it. But you can actually do it. If you enjoy that kind of run, it's yeah, it's pretty easy to do. Your best bet is to be a tribal faction. Tribal factions actually gather more food, like when they're out, you know, they get more berries and stuff to eat. So. Gifting to the Neanderthals? No. Gifting to the Outlanders. The pigs. There's a fun mod called Caravan Adventures, the quest around that as well. Yeah, you can absolutely do a nomad run where you're like every year you move to a new base or whatever, every season, however you want to do it. It's super possible to do, yeah. Especially as a tribal faction. All right, a great bow for Derp Ninja. Yeah, we're just gonna dump this wealth off. That should help us to have fewer raiders on the next hit. Wasn't sure what the best option was for bed rest. There's a lot of different ways to do it. Generally, I leave it on a wooden in the long term because I typically have so many colonists that, you know, someone laying, like there's redundancy in the work, and someone laying down for bed rest even when they're just barely hurt isn't a big deal. But this one, especially in the beginning with so few people, I figured it was good to have them up. Skull Tex, hurry up and get there. The miner, yeah, our miner will be back. Don't worry. Okay. Plus 38, nowhere near enough. Plus 51, nowhere near enough to get them completely, neutralized, but still, that's a lot. That's a lot of wealth gone. So, still a colonist nomad, travel the ship run. Recreation really needs to be fixed on caravans. Yeah. Yep. And if I remember right, there used to be more ways to get recreation on caravans, and we thought it was a bug when it went away. That was maybe back in the beta though. Yeah. Was broken on it. There's basically like no way outside of I don't even think drugs do it anymore, right? Is it literally just chocolate now? But anyway, a bunch of things that normally would give recreation if you take on the caravan with you doesn't give any recreation. So people get really unhappy because they haven't recreated in forever and they start breaking down. So I can't mod to set up little maps and recreate. Only social interaction. I know chocolate at least used to work as a recreational food, and some drugs used to work. One for red rest, very interesting. Yeah, I only did the 4, and like I said, I'll switch it back to 1, but I only did the 4 because I needed them to work to have lay down because they're bruises. I can't. Yeah, we gotta give them the elephant. We don't have anyone to keep the elephant trained right now anyway. But Skulltex cannot beat two Neanderthal by himself with 1 great bow. So, well, that's even more wealth gone. Wait, you're seeing the rest meter go up when you're caravanning if you have them, or excuse me, the recreation meter go up when they're caravanning if you click for them to rest during the daytime? I have to check that out. Oh, so you just get it while it's not moving in general. You don't actually have to hit rest. Okay. At least it was a cantaloupe. Yeah. I don't have anyone to train the elephant right now anyway, and it was given a lot of raid points, so it's not a huge loss, honestly, but it's unfortunate. Unfortunate nonetheless. Okay, knocking out a bunch of this basic research. Is 10% per hour while it is stopped. Okay. So if you're having a huge problem with mood due to no recreation, you can just have them temporarily just stop then on a tile. Not like actually settle or get out, but just actual caravan stop moving. Interesting. If the elephant was trained, yeah, we could have won that, no problem. Although Neanderthal are pretty tough. Can be pretty tough. Genie Boy, 11, Imp Girl, 5, okay. They're traveling, and then the zombie run are dropping. Yeah, zombie was a lot of fun. Definitely gonna do some more zombie runs at some point. There we go. Don't want any infestation, so we won't dig too deep. Oh, looks like it's open to the sky there, so I don't have to worry about it anyway. The Nomad run, I don't really like them. Last time I did, we were just talking about the Nomad kind of runs. Last time I did a partial one was like 1.0. I don't know, it's not my preference, but yeah, you can absolutely do them. He's still being difficult. He's toned it down. Yeah, he's super deadly at the beginning of this run, but I mean, having said that, we almost lost a second ago to explosive pirates. But in general, he's not fired as many events as he did in the beginning of the stream. Like, I had to dodge a frag grenade, and if it had landed, we would have probably lost the run. But aside from that, things have been going kind of swell. Aside from that time, we almost all died. Nature running to get max growth tier, or can you keep them inside? If you have everything else, they oftentimes can still hit max. Yeah, the main thing is that you want to keep them above that 90% learning, get the max growth tiers. And there's a little wiggle room, yeah. You can also, so when they're nature running, they can go out of the allowed zone a little bit. Like, they'll run past it. You can always make a child zone where there is some outdoor area. I think it's like 30 tiles or something like that outside that they can run into, where even if they run out of it, it's not gonna be like in a dangerous area. But yeah, there's usually enough wiggle room, I think. We're gonna use chem fuel. I might use chem fuel generator. Well, we need chem fuel for drop pods, so. Gives them 100% if they do no work. Helps a lot. Unless they changed it back when Smurf and I were thinking about making a child guide, and we were looking at that, it actually didn't really do anything. So I don't know if it actually didn't matter at all. So I don't know if they changed it again after that, but when it was first implemented, that child precept, it actually didn't matter. So the precept, yeah. Could be different now. What's that about? Leon directly insulted Mouse's plant growing skills. Well, let's take a look. They're the best plant grower in the colony. Yeah, but they're not that great at it. They're just the best in their colony. I think I'm gonna get this part done. We have a little bit more wiggle room out here. Can socialize with each other and not adults. Seen plenty of social fights between kids that never get adults. I'm not sure, yeah. Sure. We had a kid earlier doing an insulting spree. And oh, crap. Never switched that. We had a kid doing an insulting spree earlier, and he was targeting adults. That was all that was in the colony. I don't know if they are more likely to target their age group or not. An overhaul mod playthrough, kind of tough to describe. Overall mod is not really, aside from like the closest is kind of like the zombie run and stuff like that. Yeah, modded storytellers, not like super overhaul. Not really, not really. All right, we'll get all this done. We're getting the last little research that we're going for. So we can't make any of the things that are attached to that, so no reason to get gunsmithing at all. Actually, we will need to research this if we want to make IEDs. Interestingly, we'll need to research it anyway. So, you know, with a little extra flair to it. Yeah, that's usually what I do, yeah. Like every maybe 3 or 4 runs, we'll add like some big mod to it to alter the playstyle and the playthrough quite a bit. But it still looks, you know, relatively like RimWorld, even so. Not really much we can give them. But, oh well, a little bit of wealth. Very little bit, but wealth nonetheless. cost ended with in the last only bow run? Oh, you mean like the Amazon run that I did like 4 years ago? Or this is the first bow only run of this? Yeah, but the Amazon also were using great bows. Yeah. Yes, I know replace stuff. I don't use it on purpose. Yeah. Thank you though. Fun hermits. Yeah, I already talked about it this stream actually. Why I don't use it. Frozen cheese. Yeah, I probably will. In the vanilla extended races mods? No, I'm not using any of those either. Nope. Construction botched. All right. How many blocks? Yeah, we got plenty. Yeah, but for anyone else that doesn't want to micromanage this kind of stuff, and doesn't mind the, especially like playing with pause, so it doesn't matter anyway or whatever, play stuff is good for sure. I used to use it way back in the day, before I started going more like vanilla. Mod play. What mode would you like? Mod to play. What mode do I like? I'm not sure. I think a wave survival that's like almost like a tower defense would be kind of cool. Yeah, not like wave like Winston waves or constant everyday like Igor like we did, but like an actual almost like tower defense mode would be kind of an interesting overhaul mod playthrough type thing. Maybe lurk. Squid. Nice football draft. Got two. Gotcha. And we're just working on some research while we're at low wealth. In fact, we got another person that can research now. I could put down another bench in the meantime. Might as well. We're gonna be ripping them down soon anyway, but might as well do it. Knock out these last basic research as fast as possible. Actually, had a lot of research done. A lot of research done. Yeah, there's a lot of good quality of life mods for anyone that uses a lot of mods or just like quality of life stuff. Play stuff is a good one for that, like quality builder. All those are good. But I don't have any plans to use them again. Bandoliers aren't a weapon slot, so yeah, we could wear bandolier. Yeah. Bulk goods. We could get rid of a little bit of our excess rice to them as well. Yeah, we could use bandoliers if we wanted. We just can only equip bows, and I'm not using mortars or turrets either. I can't believe we didn't get journeyments from that. I need to redo our ideology soon though. Yeah, we're just gonna gift for now because we want to have lower wealth. So we will just gift stuff. There you go. How long they cool down? Yeah, we might end up using them at some point. We have to get there, of course. But cleaning area, yeah, that's a good one too. Bows even that much worse than assault rifles? A lot worse. They're like 2 tiers lower than bolt action is how you can think of it. They only shoot 1 arrow at a time, and their warm up and cooldown is longer. Yeah. Yep. Is it possible to gift so much they can't leave the map? I don't think so. I've honestly never tried it. Like, can you weigh down an NPC caravan? I don't know. I don't care about that. Oh, also, you've tried it. Yeah, it's interesting. Bandolier 2. Basically makes it so your warm-up time is fast. It makes you fire faster. So kind of similar to like trigger happy in a way. Same sort of thing. You're gonna be shooting faster more often. Josh pulled through the rough start. Yeah, it's been fun so far. The beginning was absolute insanity. I really thought we had lost, but we managed to survive. Randy has chilled out a little bit since the beginning, though. It was brutal in the beginning, but... Yeah, the blood clotting saved the game. Yep, absolutely, 100%. Some shooting experience here. We're building a Pokeball, it looks like. All right, circle design, aesthetic. Yeah, just for fun, yeah. Just for fun. A gift. A broad wrap. Look what you've done, imp girl. They think you want a broad wrap. I think we want it because we're letting you be here. Convert that little girl. And that bow is bigger than she is, for sure. Gotta catch them all. Gotta be the very best. Like no one ever was. Alright. Let's go ahead and reform. Reform the ideology. So we're gonna add human primacy. So cannibalism will be allowed now. And we have to re-add these. So for anyone that doesn't know, if you re-add these, when you reform your ideology, you can do them again immediately. So we're going to do that. So we're going to go anytime and random recruits. Anytime, random recruits. You guessed it. Anytime, random recruit. So we are fluid ideology. Now we're going up into human primacy. All right. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why the bot's been doing the API error thing. I don't know. Called the Fletcher. We can change that next time. Yeah. Yeah, we can change it. That works for me. Oh my God! Look at Sam. Sam, are you all right? Sam, look at those eyes. Sure, Sam's just fine. Yeah, I used to play Pokemon a whole lot. I haven't played it very much in a really long time. Like, I haven't played the new ones. My daughter and wife play them. I just haven't really had time to try out the new ones. And as far as like Nuzlocke things, I was doing stuff similar to that when I was a kid without really realizing I was doing it. So I didn't even think of it as like a challenge run, but I didn't have like a lot of games at the time. And so I'd come up with things to do to make it more interesting. So I would be like, all right, this time I'm going to try to beat blue version, but I'm only allowed to have bug Pokemon fight. That's it. And as soon as I would catch the first bug, I would like dismiss the starter and I'd try to beat the whole game that way. And so I was doing a lot of that kind of stuff as a kid. But yeah, I haven't done any like official Nuzlocke stuff or something. It'd be kind of cool to do a retro day or doing stuff like that. Research reinvented. I don't know what it is. Yeah. What does it do? Does children have the genotype, the xenotype of their parents? They can. There are certain genes that are inheritable and certain that are not, and they don't necessarily get all the genes of either parent. So they're generally a hybrid, but it depends. I mean, you know, depends on what the parents are, and also if you have genes set. Oh no. As inheritable. Playing bugs. First actual mech raid. Okay. Lancer's not a big deal. And the Pikeman's not a big deal. Scythers might actually do some real damage though. So we gotta protect the 5. Okay. Let's call us actually study things around the map to help speed up research. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Prototype them. It's kind of interesting. Kids to the front. Yeah, that might be the case as well. Derpy Ninja being tough is going to be the big one that's going to hold the line here. Always make more. Well, I mean, we gotta get the animated grass going now. I was trying to work on researching specifically. All right, Lancer in the front. That's unfortunate. Oh God. Derpy Ninja, his tough is really saving the day. Yes. Thank God we got a tough pawn. Nice. Thank you, Derpy Ninja. MVP. MVP. You lost some body parts, but MVP. Did she get the kill on that? Oh, she got hit too. Just some bruises. Yeah, she was tanking there. She got the kill. Wow. She really did get the last hit. Way to go, Imp Girl. Way to go. We just bullied that mech. We did. All right. Yeah, we are really fortunate we got that tough pawn. What did Derpy Ninja lose during that? He almost lost his leg. Lost his thumb. Oh, he almost lost. Yeah, his legs are really close. Being cut off. He's from the Amazon. All right. Nice. Excellent. So I guess we can handle about that size raid. It's a good thing we got rid of a lot of wealth too. This is no, I've never used a seed before. No, this is a seed bows. Bows, yeah. Like your own medium. Yeah, and I think the seed on Cable Violence was literally pacifist, if I remember right. So, all right. We're not allowed to use mortars. I'm only researching it to possibly use the shells for IEDs at some point. Melee run with bad melee genes. A little bit. And our, like, Death Star construction base here as well. Okay, we definitely want to get some... The growth vats take no time to get to. We want to get scanners. Maximize wealth, have to fight the biggest raids. I always do that, yeah. I think, like, I can't even remember the last time I did a run where we don't get to max raid points, so. But yes, I'll do that in this run as well, even with just bows. That's the plan, anyway. Like the round base? Yeah, it's kind of fun, Yeah, welcome in, Cav. Yeah, I pretty much get to max raid points. When's the last time? I think the No Mods Cassandra run is the last one that I didn't get to, or maybe the Good Guys run didn't get to raid cap, and that was like 2.5 years ago. The Cable Violence, yeah, we didn't get to raid, or did we? I don't think we got to raid cap Cable Violence, did we? Can't remember. If not, it was pretty close. But generally, yeah, I try to get to raid cap for stuff, yeah. 500% is, yeah, depending on how many colonists you have, at 5% you hit raid cap around 200 to 250,000 wealth, yeah. And if you have a lot of colonists, you're going to hit it faster, of course, because colonists kind of double dip. Heat stroke, how hot is it in there? Ooh, it's 101. All right. Should be able to get down low enough to where it's at least not in the danger zone. Siege or Raiders with rocket launch. Bows. Bows. That's how. Let's see what happens. I plan on throwing as many bodies into the problem as I can, basically. That's why I'm trying to get to growth vats. We're just gonna make like... What is up with all the mech clusters? Third mech cluster. I think it's because we're right in that area where you can get small mech clusters. They're not quite at siege and stuff yet. And hopefully don't get an auto mortar anytime soon. Yeah, no air conditioner yet. Yeah. Yeah, those ones are pretty much stacked together. We got some raid defense, you know? Well, when one of these wakes up. Sounds like Europe. Geothermal, no air conditioner. No. So we can do these again. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know. Randy's slowly building his own base. BMC, they were the resub. Thank you, BMC. I'm using that here again. Appreciated. Skick, 7 months. Thank you, Skick. Also much appreciated. So love to Skick and BMC and Nash. Harper Lou. So we can't use any of that. None of that. None of that. Can't use any of that. Not gonna use the foam turret. Toxic gas. We can't use any of that other than the wearable, but that's all right. Toxic generator, don't think we're gonna need that this time. Knock out the harp in case we go royal. Anything fun for the holiday tomorrow? No. Just the same old Monday for me. Go get our groceries for the week. pay bills, do all chores and stuff like that. And Tuesday we'll be working on YouTube stuff and emails, sponsor stuff. No, nothing planned. Okay, we can also bang that out to you, why not? Soon. Oh man, I guess I need to, oh, it's gonna be really dangerous. We're gonna explode in colonists pretty soon. I probably need to do the double outer wall, even if we're doing the circle. Anyway, let's bang out the growth vets. Oh, I didn't, on the reform, I forgot to add the preset for growth vets. Have to do that on the next one. No, I'm not using turrets in this one. No turrets, no mortars. Bolt goods. No turrets, no mortars. No EMPs. No guns. We're missing the US-based holidays. IDs, we can probably use some of those. Yeah, traps. Reason traps. Alright, are we gonna do any more basic research at all? We may bang out a couple more. Might as well while we're on this low wealth, you know. We don't want to give those guys anything. Actually want to make tribals angry later, probably. Alright, growth vats are done. No, you can't use the wind or the water generators, water power on ocean front. No, has to be a river or creek. Has to be moving water. Yeah, we are really banging out that research, man. Excellent, excellent. Good stuff. Yeah, we'll just get a couple more. We have some skulls up there too. Let's go ahead and add those. Transport. We could save them for rep with the Empire. We do have the food now too, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. Just kidding. There we go. Russ Mole. Russ Mole? Is there a Russian spy? No, it's just too on the nose, right? Now Silink, not yet. No, we're gonna start on that too. I just wanted to knock out as much research as possible. I'm gonna start scheduling actual meditation. I usually do it earlier, but I'm gonna schedule more meditation once we get a few more research done, or get the basic research done. And we'll start building that up, which is gonna help a whole lot. Eventually, we will put steel down in here to make that faster, but for now, leave it as is. Got a river, so you've learned the last RimWorld challenge. Yeah, you can't dry out the deep running water or whatever, or even the deep ocean water. But we'll be able to dry that out if we want in this side, at least. Yeah, at the moment, pretty much looks like we can deal with. If there's a siege behind the Met clusters, we might be screwed. If there's another Met cluster that's an auto mortar, we might be screwed there as well. But normal raids right now, it looks like we're kind of good on. So we're going to take this opportunity to just knock out a bunch of research that's possible for us to use later on. And then once that's done, we will do the joint events. Get a double wall going. Reform into the VAT speed precept and start pumping out soldiers. Like objects. Sure, the name. Thing that makes animals go wild. Yeah, we can use those, yeah. Yeah, we did research smoke packs, so we might want to make some of those. We're also at the point that we can make flak. Imp Girl got her first growth moment. She came to us not... Yeah, look at that. But she got crafting anyway. And she got fast learner, so it doesn't really matter. Excellent. So, she came to us not very well learned already, but she got crafting and fast learner, so who cares? Who cares? You're talking about the pulsers, yeah. Animal pulsar and soothe pulsar, we can use those. Doxycyllum, we'll probably use that in jungle. You know what? Oh, I shouldn't say anything. We haven't really got hit by disease waves from Randy yet. This is maybe the longest I've gone in the jungle without tons of disease. Trigger happy. Now I'm gonna take fast learner. Fast learner is so good. Don't let him know. Don't let him know. Hey, how's it going, Cat? Welcome back. It's been a long time. Hopefully you're doing all right. Doing all right. Going for a crafter, yeah. Mass malaria coming. Shh. Don't let him know. Don't let Randy know. Oh, he knows. You ring. He already knows. Screw it. Fast learner. Fast learner is good on everyone. Yeah, it's one of my favorite traits. I have a traits guide out. Exclamation traits. If you haven't seen it, there's a timestamp, list of timestamps that goes to every single trait. So if you're curious about a certain trait, it goes over it. Exclamation traits will take you there. If you're watching this later on VOD or YouTube and you can't use the commands or something, just type in RimWorld trait guide and you'll find mine. It's a trait guide and tier list. And fast learner is one of my favorites. Yeah, my absolute #1 favorite for me is tough. Tough because of how I play. Tough is just so good. Tough gets rid of one of the most annoying things in the game, and that's insta-kills. Tough pawns are very hard to just get insta-killed, so love tough. I'm so happy that I saved her. Go on, Hippo. Silencer, welcome in. So I saved her, and she decided to leave the map through the friggin' mech clusters. Alright, well. Clusters are up, so yeah, the next raids, as long as they're not mech raids, are just dead. So. Well, that's nice, at least. Kinda. It does suck, though, that when we do the joint events, if anyone enters from over here, they're dead. Most likely dead. For now, we're not going to worry about that, and we're just going to get things done. Get research done, stay at this happy little equilibrium of wealth to raid points. Let the kids grow. Genie Boy is going to be an adult soon. Look at you, Genie Boy. And you get a different name. You get a real name. We're not allowed to use that anyway, but screw it. At least we didn't lose any rep, yeah. Survived. We've survived so far, yeah. So far. Man, I can't believe we didn't lose early, though. That was really crazy. Tough Nimble. Yeah, Tough Nimble's great combo. Yeah, for anyone that missed the beginning of this, we had 4 events very early. And the very first event that Randy threw at us, we had everyone downed and a Man in Black event. And then we immediately had a raid. And that raid downed people again, and we're kidnapping people. And we managed to save everyone. It was about as close as you can get multiple times. Another Abasia. Well, kid. I would have taken you. Yeah, we were also starving to death. Yeah. Plan on doing some more themed ones like the dwarf and the melee god run. Yeah, yeah. Iron Will, save him. This one will be a little like that, actually. It's gonna be definitely a different play style once we get things rolling. Yeah, I know. I keep checking the animatree to make sure I don't queue up the animatree. It'd be really bad to cut this one down.
My friend, rated E.
Teen Arena, tier 2, 69 months. I think that... Is that the first 69-month sub? They should have its own badge. In DLC, late fall, early winter. We'll get new news. Thank you, Tina Rita. Very much appreciated. The holy number. Okay. Naomi. Undergrounder, creepy breathing, misandrist, mining, crafting, medical. Okay. Yeah, I get these converted. All right, so we're gonna turn this into a prison. We're gonna grab our only warden. We're gonna arrest them. We're going to turn this back into not a prison. And if you're wondering why we've done that, so convert now doesn't know they're in a prison. They're looking around, they're like, I can't be a prisoner because there's no prison beds. No one would have a prison with no prison beds. And so now the prison breakout interval is never. Watch today's VOD at 1.5. Early riser. I start later on the weekends, yeah. Start later on the weekend. Early riser. So anyway, convert doesn't know they're in prison, and so we're gonna convert them. Genie boy making another bow. Way to go, Genie boy. Way to go. Yeah, but the bow was just the VOD for the bow run was just, or not bow run, excuse me. The VOD for the zombie run was just posted like an hour ago or something like that. While I was on stream. Alright, there's a granny summon. Weekend minibus could use extra sleep. I start an hour later usually on the weekend, yeah. Alright, Mo, let's see. Summon the quote. Go to bed at 10 p.m. 10 p.m.? Okay, I was about to say, you've been up a long time. Been up a long time. Alright. Oh no! I have a low shield as well. We outrange all the stuff they have. All right, our first siege. GG. That's right. Go on, get. Get. Therapy Ninja, an MVP here. Girl's been pulling her weight too, actually. I mean, she doesn't weigh very much to be fair, but pulling weight nonetheless. Hey, jerk, I'm gonna arrest you again. Just chill out. Bows are really weak. Yep, bows are really weak. What's next? Throwables only. That's why it's a challenge. Yep, that's the challenge. Birch creature, do forever. Drop on the floor. Now we can do that for all corpses. Bows seem strong when against you. That's because you're usually getting hit by like 200 of them at once, which is going to be our strategy eventually. I mean, we can't get to 200, but you know. Okay. All right. All right, so now we got the granny quote.
I have a Wayne June for every occasion.
And another one.
You're going to be the D-Inspector again.
Why are you talking about D-Inspection, Granny? What does that even mean? On second thought, never mind. Never mind, Granny. I don't need to know. It's fine. Duck Inspector. That makes sense. Makes sense. Genie Boy is becoming adults. Look at you, Genie Boy. Destruction. Quick Sleeper. Quick Sleeper and Neurotic. Neurotic will mean more breakdowns for tortured artists to trigger if we want to go that route, and they're going to craft faster. I'm going to take Neurotic actually over it, which is kind of odd, but for the Genie Child, I think that's the way to go. They're going to be a production specialist, so the only ones in here that matter are construction. I guess shooting is fine. And I guess we can grab medical. All right, Genie Boy, you're an adult. Look at you. Let's get you a name from the list here. Do you know the answer, Granny? All right, let's see. We got to George. No, it's not George. That's G-Rog. G-Rog. We can put him in the growth bat to 18. We could get the bigger body size.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
All right, G-Rog. Congratulations. You've grown up strong. Well, maybe not strong, but you've grown up. There's no denying that. Our first disease. Sensory Mechanites, though, it's kind of a good one overall. They're going to be upset that they're sick. They're going to be upset that they are in pain. But it's going to give them some extra stats. So overall, if we're going to get a disease, that's probably the one to get, you know. Metal, after you've mined all the nodes, deep drilling, yeah. Scanners and deep drills. So you want to get to ground penetrating scanner. Ground penetrating scanners, for all intents and purposes, just spawns infinite ore underground that you mine out with deep drilling. So try to get to ground penetrating scanner before you run your map out of steel and components. And then if you don't do that, then you can either go trade or you can go settle another map to get steel. Another granny summon. Where? Was there another one that I didn't do? Oh, it was you. Okay. I'll square with a triple. All right, let's see.
Oh God, which button is it? I've married a cockatoo. I'm going to give Morgan a bone.
Granny, I don't think you have a... Can the ore stop spawning? No. No, that changed in 1.2. It's infinite. Yeah, deep scanner will find more material forever. Yep. Yeah, you can also smelt stuff. Yep. Psychite binge. How much do we have? No, you know what? We're gonna stop him. Hey, inspire creativity. Excellent. So it begins. I'm gonna talk to you. It's funny enough for you. Yeah, the deep scanner used to how it worked. So to clarify, when you get the deep scanner, back before 1.2, you built one of them, and it wasn't a work item, and it would just scan and find every ore that's already under the surface on your map, and that was it. That's what your map had. But at 1.2, they changed it to be a work facility, so people that are assigned to research, there's no research to do, they'll go work at the deep scanner, and it just spawns ore, and it'll spawn ore forever. Luxury bow incoming. Yeah, maybe. I need to split the recording. I'm recording in 4K now, so I want to make sure the file size doesn't get too big for YouTube. I'll be right back, and yeah, the stream is going to continue. We're going to keep playing. I'm not going to pause during the split. I'll be right back. Allergies. All right, let me split this.